Hi, you guys. We're back.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, also we want to welcome in our special guest star here.
Gary. Flat Gary's in the house.
Gary is making her presence known. How is everyone? Oh my gosh, we made it back yesterday. Oh my.
In one piece.
In one piece, yes, exactly. It was a long travel day. It really was.
Bravo to the pilots.
We are so happy to be back, you guys.
No.
Well,
we're
happy
not.
to be back to be with them.
We're not happy to be back.
I can tell you, though, Maui was beautiful, and you need more than 8 days to see it. So it was go, 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 go. But I digress. Let's see who's here. And happy Sunday Funday Live.
God, we missed you guys.
All right. You want to start, babe, or you want me to start? We got 40 watching. Give us a thumbs up, you guys.
Thumbs up would be much appreciated, everybody.
There he is. Hey, Aaron.
There he is.
Aaron. And I noticed that I think Aaron bought a new car. I'm going to move Gary. Gary's going to say bye for now, guys.
Bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Anthony the Gator Simone.
Gatorade. Is it
in the
Gatorator?
house
Gatorade? What is it? Gatorator? Gator?
Motigator.
Motigator. Oh. Sorry, Anthony.
Motigator.
I'm
the
trying
Motigator.
to get it.
That's right. There's Arturo Kaiser.
Hi, Artie.
In the house. Carla McClendon. In the house. Chris Goo.
Hi, Carla. Hi, Chris.
Cruise Day Fun.
Hey, you guys. How are you?
You know, that's good. Cruise Day Fun. It would suck if they were called Cruise Day Not Fun.
It's always fun on a
Cruising
cruise.
on the high seas.
Well,
in the
hello,
house.
Cruising on the high seas. How are you guys?
That's right. DC 810.
Hi, DC 810. How are you guys?
Dewey Ski.
Hi, Dewey. How are you, Dewey?
And there he is.
The one,
The only Gary Krebs.
Gary.
Gary's in the house, everybody. Gary.
A big shout out to Gary. He has been playing along and letting us.
Been a great sport with Flat Gary. Flat Gary. If you guys don't know, he's got an Instagram page that is at Flat Gary Travels, and you'll see some of the photos up there from the trip.
Yeah.
And then at some point here in the relatively near future, I'll be putting together a collage of all the photos and all the places that Gary saw while he was in Maui, and then Gary will be making a trip down to.
Well, let's get back to who's here, because I want to talk to the people about that.
We'll be making a trip back down to San Diego at some point.
I want to talk to the people about that.
He ain't going to Vegas.
We'll see.
He'll just sit at the slot machine all day.
Let's see.
Holly, winter chicken dinner
Hi,
Ayers
Holly
in the
Ayers.
house.
Hey, you didn't do the party video.
I didn't see Peg.
No, but Artie's here.
Oh, there's Peg.
It's always a party with Peg and Artie.
The machine hasn't run in a week. It's a little stuttery.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So are we.
There's Miss D is in the house as well.
Cheers, Mama D. Cheers.
There she is in the house. Bear with me while I kind of restart my audio here for a second.
Who else we've got? We got Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts.
Jonathan Short.
Almost said seven. Is there something you want to tell us, Jonathan? No, I'm just kidding.
Apparently. I don't think he knows about it.
Surprise! No.
So the shorts, Jonathan from the Six Traveling Shorts in the house. Boy, I wish I could see. I can't even see what I'm looking at here. See, I take a week off and I'm all fucked up now.
That'll teach us.
Gee whiz. There we go. There they are. And there is our friend Joyce. Is also in the house.
Hi, Joyce.
I just love playing that. It's my favorite sound effect to play. There's Dave in the house.
Hi, Dave.
Dave will be going back to work this week for the Love and Marriage show. So.
Oh, yeah. We got that to talk about, too.
Yeah, we got that to talk about. We have Karen Carter
in the house. Hi, Karen. How are you, honey?
There is wife of Mike Jackson, Katie Jackson.
Hi, Katie Jackson.
In the house. There's Ronnie. Ronnie's in the house. There's Mike. Is also in the house. There's Bill from MGM Family Travel is in the house. Well, he was. He just disappeared.
He's there.
Mary Ellen Dillon is in the house.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
There's
how are you?
Mike Jackson. There's Tiffany. I just saw she disappeared, but she was there. Tiffany Longino.
Hi, my girl.
Soon to be Zippatelli.
Tiffany Zippatelli.
Right. Positive Vibes Adventures in the house.
Hi, Positive Vibes Adventures. How are you guys?
Got some exciting news about them.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Ruth Todd in the house. Superstar. There she is.
Rooftop. How are you,
Ruth Todd.
sweetie?
Margie Butcher, I just saw popped in.
Hi, Margie.
As well. Let's see. The Cruise World, our friend Mark.
And Stephanie.
And Stephanie is in the house. The Gaylors are here.
Hi, Gaylors. How are ya?
There's Ronnie and Teresa, the traveling
Oh, my
Gilberts.
gosh. I'm so excited about their live. I'm so happy they're doing a live show.
We got to watch the replay.
Yes, I did.
While we were
Maui.
In Maui, so it was great. Loved it. And there is our friend Tom Beetle Bailey.
Yes, the Skipper Report. And I love the Skipper Report.
Skipper Report is awesome for us folks that are just too goddamn busy to watch all the polos.
Watch 600 polos in a day? No. I look forward to the Skipper Report to give me the 411.
We get the
lowdown. Thank you so much, Tom. And if Rhonda's in the house, hello, Rhonda. If we missed you, please yell at us. Give us an @ sign.
Sherry Smith just popped in as
well. Hi, my Arizona Sherry.
Arizona Sherry's in the house. So we have.
Without further ado, we've got a lot.
We've actually got a lot to talk about. 51 folks in the house. Again, if you haven't given us that thumbs up, please do. Doesn't cost you.
We got 29 thumbs up right now, 54 watching. It won't hurt.
Doesn't cost you anything, folks. Doesn't cost you a dime to throw that thumbs up in there.
Big shout out to Positive Vibe Adventures because they were the first in the house to comment today.
They were.
Well, thank y'all. Appreciate that.
So speaking of that, should we go to that segue right away? Since
let's
we're
do
right
that because we're going to be talking a lot about Hawaii.
We are?
Yes, we are.
We were just there.
We were, and they want to hear about it.
I hope they do, because that's what they're going to get today. You're going to hear some Hawaii stuff. Hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to have our buddy Hani on.
Yes.
As well, to pop in as well.
Yes.
He's traveling today back to Arizona, so he couldn't be on. He said he was going to listen while he was in the car, so hopefully, brother, you're listening. Let me get back to the chat here.
All right.
So let's go to the exciting news about Positive Vibes Adventures.
Little do they know.
They don't even know because we didn't really have time to tell them.
We're pixelating a little bit for some reason. I wonder why.
Are you guys seeing pixelation on your end?
I am seeing it on my end, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. So let us know if you're seeing us all weird. Because we look fine over here.
Is the picture blurry on your end? Just let us know, because we're just seeing
could be that YouTube. No, looks clear. Okay, it could be just us.
It could just be on our end. You
can
change the resolution on there if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Anyway, so not here. Looks fine. Good.
Excellent. Thank you guys.
Great. Fantastic. There's Beach Please.
Hi there, you guys. There's
Betsy and Mike. We caught the
tail end.
About the second half of the show, guys.
Yes,
sorry about that.
Did.
First half, I was trying to figure out what to do again because take a week off and you forget.
Exactly.
There you go. Go to that.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're good.
All right. Good. So
Positive Vibes
Adventures. Sorry, we got a little off track. Positive Vibes. Pool tricks. Positive Vibes Adventure will be the creator of the month for the month of May. They don't even know it.
Congratulations, you guys.
And I would like to say that I've got the flag ready and all that, but I don't.
We just got back yesterday.
Just got back. But if you don't know about them, please go check them out.
Yes, check out their channel.
Awesome couple. Good content.
Yes. We're really happy for them, and we love supporting creators trying to get to that magic number.
So positive vibes, you guys. What I would like you to do is if you could send a logo, whatever you would like to fly on the flag. I will have it on there for next week, and we'll fly the flag with Positive Vibes Adventures logo on there. Please go check them out. Give them some love. Hit that red button that says subscribe.
Exactly. All right. Without further ado, let's get to the chat a little bit, babe. You see any questions coming through before?
Questions? Nobody's got questions for us.
Okay. I think they're just here. I'm here, Rhonda B says. Hi, Rhonda.
Ruth Todd says if Flat goes to San Diego, he'll miss on boobage time.
Yeah, Ruthie. I'm trying to get a poll going to see if they want him to go to San Diego or
he won't see anything but a slot machine.
We're still getting the skipper report on the BBD rum run at Midlife Cruising on the High Seas has. So that's cool. Hi, everyone. A lot of hellos. You look fine here. Everybody's okay. Great.
I
lost it on my TV.
Awesome.
Okay, excellent. Well, let's get to it. So
first of all, we have to address the big pink elephant in the room.
What's the big pink elephant in the room?
So while we were in Maui, we got a huge,
oh my gosh, this is crazy
surprise. And
hashtag crazy crew.
The crazy crew
surprised us.
Quite humbling with a gift. So for those of you that don't know, a bunch of folks got together and put together a little fund, so to speak, and sent it to us, care of the crazy crew.
And we are so overwhelmed with gratitude to you guys.
Yeah, so we just wanted to thank you guys that participated in that. And we understand there were other people that didn't know about it and didn't get to participate and would have. It's the thought that counts, but we just wanted to...
It's for the entire hashtag crazy crew. The fact that you just thought about us to do something like that, we can't thank you guys enough. That was very, very thoughtful.
It was very thoughtful, and the money went to good use.
Yes. Yes, it did.
We bought lots of dinners and lots of drinks for our traveling companions.
Yes. And we have plans for some of it, but we don't want to give.
Yeah, we don't want to give it away.
There's
just a tiny bit left that we're going to do something special with.
Yes.
That will kind of commemorate the crazy crew.
Exactly.
So
can't wait. So
anyway, it's a custom thing that we have to have done. So anyway, again, thank you guys so very, very much. So thoughtful, so unexpected, and it's very humbling.
And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much. We so enjoy all of you. So cool.
All right.
Cool beans. We got that out of the, what do you call it? The pink elephant?
Yes.
It's the hashtag crazy crew pink elephant.
With polka dots, probably.
There we go. You got it. All right. I got to put my glasses on because I can't see without them. There we go. Not the greatest.
You got a whole list. You got a whole list of shit there.
You said make notes. First and foremost, you guys, if you don't know, I'm sure you all do. We just got back from Maui, an 8-day adventure where we met up with Hani Skiles from The Beach Life and his lovely wife, Eva.
She was awesome, you guys.
Eva is a riot.
She was so much fun.
She was a blast. A blast.
Hopefully someday y'all get to meet her. She was we had a great time. Hani said, well, she's kind of shy, and everything. I'm like,
hi, Lindy Lou. How are you?
Hi, Lindy Lou.
She is not shy. She was a riot. She definitely.
She jumped right in.
She fit right,
with both
right
feet.
In. Exactly. Hey, Spikers Crazy Adventures.
Hi, Spikers.
And we also had the great, fabulous, wonderful Q's Cruisers to meet Bob and Sarah in person, and love them to death. Sarah is a spitball boy. She's got energy times 10.
She is on fire.
So I just want to give a shout out to those couples that we enjoyed Maui with. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to hang out with you and spend that week together.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
We really did.
We had a lot of fun. So, yeah. And what did we do? We did a couple excursions together. Let's talk about those, babe.
Yeah. So the first thing we did is we took the road to Hana. And it was an interesting day in the fact that the weather was very inconsistent.
Yes, it was.
That particular day, which it can be, of course, on that side of the island all the time. But it was sunny and hot for a little while. Then it rained for a little while. It never rained hard.
No.
It just, kind of sprinkled, and then the sun would come back out, and it would get hot, and then it would rain, and then it was windy in some. It was a very long day.
It takes you a long time, especially if you're going to stop at all of the sites that you can along the way, which we did because it was the first time many of us have ever been on the road to Hana, except for maybe Bradford.
Yeah, it was. But there was some great parts of it that were wonderful, and then there was quite honestly some disappointing parts, like. The waterfalls were a little disappointing because they're, if you don't know, they're in a drought.
Yes.
Right now in Maui, so there's not the normal amount of rain. Exactly. Happening. So the waterfalls were there; they just were less than spectacular. From what they would normally be. Still beautiful, but of course the beaches on that side of the island are just. Yes. They're amazing.
So if you've never been on the road to Hana, me being as a first-time road to Hana person, it's not for the faint of heart. So they're very narrow, windy roads. And when I say very narrow, windy roads, I'm not kidding. So there are parts where you have to stop and let other cars go over these bridges because there's not enough room for two cars. And there's yield signs and people don't pay attention. And so thank goodness Bradford was driving and he knew what to look for because trust you me, there was one area where somebody went through a red light in construction and it was our turn to go.
He came around the corner all of a sudden he was like coming right at us.
And thank God exciting. Brad took his time and got us over to the side and so that was cool. But not
just
cool.
Just to let you know, there are no traffic lights on the road to Hana. This was kind of a traffic light. They had a temporary light they'd set up because they had closed the two lanes and narrowed it to one. So they put these kind of temporary lights where we had to stop and wait, and then the light turned green and we went, and apparently somebody on the other side was just a little impatient and decided to go on the red light. We couldn't see him either because he was around the corner. But anyway, we made it safe and sound, saw some beautiful sights.
Thank you, Bradford, for getting us through that. So. I can tell you that we didn't go all the way to the top, though, because by the time we had made it halfway through.
To the top or the end?
Well, the end, I guess you would call it. I don't know.
We did not because it was late in the afternoon by the time we got only about halfway through, maybe. Uh-huh. So we turned around, and then Bob and Sarah the next day decided to that they wanted to go back, and I guess they went all the way to Hana the next day, whereas we decided to do something else. Yes. The next day we went into Lahaina and went shopping, which was a whole nother experience in itself. Yeah, it was. Well, that was all on Front Street, and we went live there. Hello to everyone who caught the live, the pop-up live that we were able to do outside of Cheeseburger in Paradise. I know the connection wasn't great, but you can't pick the Wi-Fi when you're in internet. When you're in those situations. That meal was lovely. We did shop up and down. We got to see the banyan tree, which was ginormous. It's crazy. It looks prehistoric. We'll have pictures to show you guys. We got a lot of vlog footage. Brad's got a lot of footage to go through. Hours and hours and hours and hours. Lots of footage. So, but I digress a little bit in regards to the road to Hana. When we stopped at the botanical garden, well, before then, we were on the road to Hana. You were vlogging. Sarah and Bob were vlogging. And Hani was vlogging. So it was just really me and Eva was working a lot.
And so I wanted to do something, and we brought Flat Gary with us. And I thought, well, I could start taking pictures with Flat Gary. And that's kind of how it started with the whole Flat Gary thing. And we would just stop and then try to find, and it just kept it fun for me as well while they're vlogging and something to do. And then it just snowballed into his own Instagram account.
Yeah. So now he's got his own Instagram account, and it was funny because when we were everywhere we went with Flat Gary, people were like, they loved Flat Gary.
And when we went to Front Street to do shopping, we stopped at this little jewelry stand, and we were talking to the girl, and I got an anklet, and Eva bought some stuff. And she said to us, she goes, you know, you really should do an Instagram account for him. And we're like, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. And so there's lots more to come on his Instagram account. We've got Gary in a lot of situations, but I think you all will enjoy it. So we're looking forward to getting that more pictures up for him. We have multiple cameras that he's taking pictures on, so we've got to get that footage.
We've got lots of pictures of Flat Gary. Bill says Flat Gary needs a brother.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
Flat Bill.
Flat Bill. Yeah, there you go. Well, Katie Jackson said, will you be posting any videos? And definitely, Katie. It's just a matter of combing through the videos or the footage that we've created Brad did majority of it, and getting it all together. And it takes a long time, and he's got drone footage this time, so it's pretty amazing. You guys are going to be amazed.
Yeah, the drone footage, some of the drone footage it adds a whole new element. It's just, some of it's really stunning. Actually, some of the drone footage I got, it's actually raining.
I know.
So you can see like the rain coming down as the drone's flying over these rocky lava rock, water bashing up against the lava rocks.
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
coast.
pretty amazing. Mike Jackson said, not the road to Hani. Trust me, Mike, we were like giving Hani such a hard time the whole time there. Oh, it was so much fun. So much fun with them.
We were gonna shave a map into his back hair, call it the road to Hani.
Peg and Artie want to know if we left rooftop enough teepee while we were gone.
So much so we ran out in our condo, actually. Oh. That's another story. Anyway, so the road to Hana was awesome. Shopping the next day was awesome. It was kind of like, when you go shopping and, you go to Home Depot for a $10 hammer and you walk out with $700 worth of shit. That's kind of what Front Street was.
Yeah. Well, well, that's how it goes sometimes, honey.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, and parking can be a little... parking was interesting down there, so you have to pay for parking. There's not a lot of parking.
Unless you can find it on the road, which is few and far between.
Yeah, exactly. But we did park in this one lot, and it's like, you must pay. Don't run out of time. You'll be cited and towed. And when, everybody says that. Well, guess what?
They ain't fucking around.
There was a tow truck there pulling somebody's car out of the way.
Somebody's rental Jeep was getting towed like right when we got there. So
Gary's like, the road to Hana is a once in a lifetime experience and only once. Yeah, Gary, I second that. And Honey's wife seconds that too.
Yeah. It's an exhausting day. Just driving alone. I mean, I was tired at the end of the day because you have to be so head on a swivel on that road.
Yes.
And concentrate. Especially, I mean, I had 6-8 beers before we left.
Yeah.
So made it a little more difficult.
Hey, Professor. Professor's in the house,
Professor's
honey.
in the house. Well, let's try that again, shall we?
Ooh la la.
Wow, I don't know what's
it just hasn't been worked. Just a squeaky wheel. Squeaky wheel, babe. Squeaky wheel. Everybody loves Miley kicking cancer's butt.
Yeah. There goes Miley.
Mary Ellen Dillon's like, the banyan tree is amazing. So cool in that shape. Yeah, the banyan tree, we've got good footage with that. It looks prehistoric. It really does.
Yeah, the banyan tree.
It's very interesting.
It's very cool.
It's a tree, and then it's got like all these like arms coming down to the dirt like the other trees, but it's all part of one tree. It's very amazing.
It was really, and the weather was beautiful while we were there for the most part.
Hey, Moonshine Jennifer.
Moonshine Jennifer's in the house, everybody.
Hi, Blaine at Rally Creative. How are ya? Hey, Gary's like at Cheeseburger in Paradise. Flat Gary had a lot of company. Yeah, Flat Gary got around, buddy. He got around.
Yeah, Cheeseburger in Paradise was cool because they had all these like cardboard cutouts of people set up at the tables that couldn't be occupied with like fake cheeseburgers that were on the table, and the
fun.
Food was good.
It really was.
The food was
amazing.
Good. I had a pineapple cider.
Yes.
That was to die for.
And I had a margarita, which was more like a mojito margarita. It was fantastic. So can't highly recommend them enough. It was great.
It was delicious.
Really, really cool people too. They were very nice. Very, very
Service
nice.
was fantastic.
Hey, Najuma Brown. Hello.
Brown.
How are you, sweetheart? Oh my goodness, you guys.
59 people.
Hey, give us those thumbs up if you don't mind.
People.
Sherry Smith wants to know which drone you have, sweetheart.
It is the DJI Mavic Air 2.
Yes.
And I will tell you, the first time I put it up was on the road to Hana. Unfortunately, a lot of places you go on the road to Hana, they have big signs that say no drones.
Yeah.
I did put it up at the peninsula, God, I wish I can't think of the name of it. It started with a W.
Oh, don't ask me, honey. I can't remember.
Started with a W. Anyway, the peninsula where you go and there's just lava, these jagged lava flows that flowed into the ocean in huge waves, and it was windy, about 35-mile-an-hour wind. And I thought, well, we'll see what it can do in 35-mile-an-hour winds. So that was the first time I put, and it did fine. I mean, it was up there. You could see the wind buffeting it, but it flew. It flew fine. So that'll be.
I think his window's open, and we just heard a car go by.
In my office.
I'm sorry. I was just kind of keeping up on the chat. Adventures of Dave and Aaron. Hello.
Hey guys, thanks for popping in.
They couldn't stay very long, but they wanted to know everybody have an awesome Sunday. Hello, Mr. Morales. How are you?
I bet it's starting to heat up down there in the low desert down there, boys, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
It's funny. Yesterday or Friday, the temperature here was 95. I saw that on the weather, and yesterday when we landed, it was about 60.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And today it's 72.
Yeah, which is nice.
It's beautiful out right now, but I'm glad we were still in Hawaii on Friday when it was 95. Yeah.
Steve Morales says you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your Wi-Fi.
That's true. We could not pick the Wi-Fi.
Carrie Krebs, are you getting royalties from this? LOL. Gary's been a fun sport about this. It's awesome.
He really has. He's been a great sport.
They're talking about a brother for Flat Gary. They're talking about Honey Boo Boo.
That's right. Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. Let's see. MGM Family Travel Peg says, travel. I think Flat Gary may be getting a son.
Oh.
Let's see.
Let's see about that.
Yeah.
Let's see about that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
what else do you got on there?
Bill's got on here. Did you try white pineapple? We did
not. We did not try white pineapple. We certainly tried. Thanks for the segue, Bill. By the way, appreciate that. We did try some Maui Gold pineapple.
Yes.
And actually, we.
I wanted to show you. So we went on a pineapple tour, which was recommended. It was a very informative tour. It was very informative.
That's a good way to put it.
It was informative. Our the driver was very informative.
His name was Mo, and he was awesome.
He was very awesome. There's just not a whole lot to do.
And the weather was kind of it was one of those on that side. It's on that side of the islands. It's on the opposite side. So the weather over there and the pineapple factory and farm is literally on the side of the volcano. And it was one of those days where it was kind of rainy for a few minutes, then sunny for a few minutes, then rainy for a few minutes. So,
hey, Blaine said the David and Aaron moved from the desert.
Oh, they did? I didn't know that. Where'd you guys move to?
So, yeah. Got to keep up on those things, babe.
I know. Well,
I know. It's tough. So anyway,
are you gonna pull that
I
pineapple
want
up
to
there,
show
or-
you guys. So as part of the tour, it was $60 per person. As part of the tour, you get to take pineapple home. And so they give it to you airport ready. And so we'll tell you a little bit about that. But this is what it looks like.
there it is.
So-
There's two pineapple in there.
2 pineapples. And we got to taste it fresh. And Mo cut it up on the bus because it started raining. And we were able to eat the pineapple. But
It's delicious.
it's delicious. So they're very strict at the airport about agriculture.
Very strict.
And so you have to scan your bags that you're going to check through a machine separate from security for just agricultural items. And then they tag your bag and then you can drop it off or check it in. So when they say airport ready, if you want to check that, that's how they do that. Or you can carry it on.
And it doesn't count as a carry-on.
And it does not count as a carry-on at all. And we learned that if we cut up the pineapple, if we keep the top, we can grow a pineapple plant.
You can plant it.
Yeah, you can plant it. So there's a lot of things we learned about pineapple. So again, very, very informative. I wouldn't say it was out of this world tour, but I thought it was informative.
Well, here's the deal. They give you 2 free pineapple, and if you buy those pineapple in the store there, they're about $10 a piece
Yeah.
in the store. But I will tell you, it's not dull pineapple. I can tell you that right now. It's not overly sweet, and it's
Right.
not overly sour. It's perfect.
It is. It's
It's
delish.
a good combination. So I can't wait to try some of that. Blaine said something about an upside down pineapple.
One's upright and the other's upside down.
I don't know. The box did get dropped, so that could be the they could
And
be.
I'm wearing my pineapple earrings today, so that was fun.
Mike Jackson says we have pineapple rum. Yeah, that's pineapple rum. Actually, the company, the Maui
Yes.
Gold Company, they also have a distillery right
Yes.
there, and they use some of the pineapple, not the full-grown ones. They make the pineapple that are small.
Yes.
Are used for distilling vodka, rum. They make a pineapple bourbon.
Yes.
So they had a whole distillery there, which
As
is a
well.
separate tour if you want to take it.
Yes, and some of the outbuildings that they have on the site were converted World War II buildings.
Barracks. Military
that they had.
barracks.
So like I said, it was very informative. So if you like information and you want to learn more, I would suggest going on it. So I think it was fun.
If you want 2 free pineapple too.
Yeah, that was fun. Gary said that he remembers that his wife got nailed for a banana.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Sure, Gary.
They don't
mess around.
They don't mess around at the airport, man.
Not only do they have you put it through once and then you go through security, but they have you put it through again before you go to your gate.
Before you go to your gate.
So they're not messing
around. And I guess that the fines can be pretty steep if they think you're trying to smuggle
Yes.
things out.
Yeah.
So what's the matter, Gary? Your wife couldn't get a banana at home? Or she just wanted a Hawaii? Actually, there were bananas growing on the banana trees at our resort.
Yes, there were. I saw Mike Jackson said Group Cruise 24 Pineapple Rum Run.
There you go.
Hey, Mike, I hope you and Katie come on the BBD Rum Run. That would be fun.
Well, that's a good idea, though, right? We could do a
Yes.
pineapple rum run. We'll have to go to Hawaii.
Oh, look at Mark at the Cruise World. It's not just delicious; it's good for the soul.
That's right.
And he even said so. He was telling us all the benefits of pineapple, of course. But one fun fact I'll share that I learned that I thought was interesting is pineapples do not have to be pollinated.
No.
They do that
On their own.
And I didn't know that, and I thought that was so cool. So
That'd be like if a woman could impregnate herself.
God, here we go.
That's the same thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so they don't need to be pollinated like by bees or anything like that.
No.
And yeah, I learned there's a lot of medical benefits actually
Yes.
from
So-
pineapple. So
It's very, very cool. Like I said, a lot of information.
I'm sure if you'll read in a magazine or a book somewhere that that pineapple probably cures COVID too.
Oh,
it's
my
the rumor
gosh.
mill.
Yeah.
No vaccine, just eat pineapple.
So then the next adventure that we got to go on was a luau. I have never been to a luau, so I was really anxious to go to one, and we did go to a luau. So that was fun.
And the best part of the luau was the sunset that night.
Oh, that sunset that night was beautiful.
So I did a time lapse of a sunset, which was spectacular, but the sunset on the luau night, and I took video of it, it was the money shot, man. It was just amazing.
Gary said she was afraid she wasn't going to get fed for 10 and a half hours.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot of food in the Maui airport, just FYI.
Yeah, you guys. So get to the airport
Get to the airport early because I'm thinking, hey, we'll get into a little snack shop and grab something. Nope.
No, there wasn't a whole lot
There
to
was
choose from.
There was not a
Hi, Nautical Nurse Nancy.
There's Nautical Nurse Nancy. They're on their way down to Florida. Or maybe they're there now.
Are you in Florida? Congratulations on the home purchase. That's awesome.
That's awesome. So now we know I have a place to stay when we go to Florida. So that's good.
Exactly.
That's good.
No gender pineapple. Interesting. That's what Bill said.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, they don't need bees. So anyway. So Nurse Nancy, safe travels if you're not there, and exciting. It's so awesome.
But the cool thing about it is to get to watch them sleep in their car. You just don't see that very often.
On the side of the road. But I enjoyed the luau.
It's kind of pornographic.
My favorite part, you loved the sunset. My favorite part of the luau, there's two funny things. One was obviously the fire dancing. I was able to Marco Polo that on Midlife Crazy for a little bit. And then the second favorite thing is they have this one dance where they make these crazy faces. Oh my gosh,
this guy was nuts.
And this gentleman who was a dancer, he was
really into it. We'll just put it. He was really into his dancing, and when the vlogs come out, you'll see it. You'll see this guy. He was
exactly, and
actually I filmed the whole luau, yes. Start to finish.
And then Hani started doing that face.
Then Eva started doing that face. So that was funny. Nancy, we are in Florida and loving it. Awesome, Nancy. Fantastic. I'm so happy for you guys. That's awesome. So the luau was fun. I got my first real flower lei. And I'm just waiting for you to say something. I'm not saying shit.
Hey, I left him over there. But Brad, you got the nut lei? What is that? Are they nuts?
They're nuts.
They're nuts? I got a lei and you got nuts. Okay, that's good.
I got nuts and you get laid.
There you go.
That's the way it works.
Look, sorry, cannot tag people. I'm hanging at the pool on my cell phone. Tough life, Nancy. Tough life.
Yeah. We feel.
So your new house has a pool? That would be exciting. I'm so jelly of that.
So luau was good. If you've never been to a luau, go to a luau. But it's kind of like the road to Hana. Kind of once you go to one.
Yeah, I understand what Brad said.
I told her. I said once you go to one, they're very similar.
Yeah, the food is kind of like barbecue, outdoor, backyard barbecue.
The food was okay. The Cruise World said Brad has nuts and Kim has a flower.
Yes, exactly. And he does need to pollinate me.
So nasty.
Cruising on the high seas, did you have to go through, what was that? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. CBP upon the way back. No, because I don't know what that is.
CBP?
Yeah, what is that? If you can let me know.
No, we did not have to go through anything on the way back. We went through the agricultural station, but that was it.
Exactly. Brad has nuts. Kim has we already did that.
Marilyn Dillon says it's fun at the luau, but usually very crowded. Yeah, ours it was not crowded at all because of the COVID protocols. Yes. So it wasn't crowded, and let me tell you, they're like super serious. No, CBP customs. Oh, customs and border. Yeah, we didn't have to go through customs. No, because you're coming from
the United States.
Thank
you, Aaron. See, I told you, Aaron's our fact finder.
Yeah, so it wasn't crowded. And let me tell you, they're very serious about their COVID protocols and things like that. We're walking up to Twin Falls, which is this waterfall on the road to Hana. And you have to walk through private property, which the property owner gives you permission to do. But she was standing out there saying, "This now you're outdoors now," telling people to put their masks on while they were walking outdoors. Yeah. So, and even at the resort, they wanted you to wear your mask, even if you were outdoors.
Yeah.
Essentially, even when you walked into the pool area, it says this is a required mask area. Now, there was no like mask police or anything, so they weren't really enforcing it.
Right.
In the pool area. But most people out, even just walking on the pass in the resort, most people were wearing their masks.
They were. It's very tough to wear your mask in the humidity if you're not used to it.
Marty says Kim needs to be pollinated.
Hi, Marty.
I got some time available.
Marty, hello.
Thanks for volunteering, Marty, but I got it covered, my friend. Thank you, though.
I hope Black Bra.
You'll be my backup plan if things don't work out.
Oh, that's so funny. Hey, speaking about the airport, so let's tell you one of our horror stories. So you all know that in order to go to Hawaii, you must have a COVID test 72 hours before you leave. We took our COVID test at home. Sarah and Bob did a little quick video on that. We all came back negative, so we're all good. And so the next step is when you get to the airport, you are supposed to scan your
QR code.
QR code that is sent
Some
to you.
airlines do this, some do not. Fortunately, Southwest is one where you can scan your QR code before you go to Maui, which basically clears you to say, hey, they're clear, they're negative, and then you would just walk through. Well, unfortunately,
the system was down.
Hawaii's QR system was down the morning we were leaving.
Yes.
And this lady for Southwest, this gate agent lady, was so nice. She kept trying and trying and trying, and finally, like 15 minutes before you're supposed to board, it was not going to work. What she did do, though, she walked up and said, "Thanks so much for being patient," and she gave us a $50 voucher.
Travel voucher, which was very nice of her, and that's not the horror story.
And that's not the horror story. No, it gets worse.
So of course we know that when we land in Hawaii, we're going to have to go through some process to scan this QR code. So we get to Hawaii, we get off the plane, we get there 30 minutes early and we're so excited. We're like, oh my gosh, we're here 30 minutes early. They're like, okay, we got to go to the gate and we got to get our luggage and we got to, all that good stuff. So as we're walking out of our terminal, we start heading the way that everybody's heading to get out. And then we're told we have to go in this line.
We see a big, long line.
So we exited at gate 5, 6, something around there. This line was all the way to gate 37. I kid you not. There must have been 500 people.
500 or 600 people in this line trying to clear.
To get out of Hawaii.
Yeah, to get in.
2 hours.
Yeah, so this is the funny thing is they're very concerned, and they have these protocols in place. You have to test and social distance and all these things. And then all of a sudden we get there and there's 600 people lined up nose to ass on top of everybody trying to get through their clearing type thing. And it took us 2
hours.
Yeah, 2 hours from the time that we landed till the time we got outside the airport. And then, of course, our luggage had been sitting there for like an hour and a half.
And there's no one there.
There's nobody telling you where your luggage. Well, look over. Just check over there. There's like luggage piled everywhere. So that was. We were like, "Phew, this isn't off to a great start." But from there it got better.
It was so much better. We got the rental car, no problem. Oh, funny story about the rental car. You want to tell him? Nah, that's okay. Brad got us a rental car. It took a little bit, though. We checked out 2 of them, and he left the paperwork in one of them and dropped the key in the other one. And we were kind of like scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on. But we got it, baby. Yeah. We got it.
Yeah.
He got it. It was a rough getting there time.
Yeah, the first day was, then we had to go, then we had to run to Costco and pick up some stuff, and then we went to Walmart
because we couldn't find Angry Orchard.
We couldn't find Angry Orchard, so then we got it. Our plane landed at 12. We got to the resort at 4. To give you an idea of, we got there at 4.
And all he kept saying is, "I just can't wait to get there and have a beer.
I just wanted a beer." At that point, I just wanted a beer. So.
Yeah. So that was fun. But we all got there. Bob and Sarah were there. They were offloading their groceries. Sarah and Bob were at the grocery store texting us, "Hey, they have Angry Orchard. Do you want it?" So yes, we were good. So
Aaron Smith goes, "But wait, there's more."
But there's more.
That was kind of it. Steve says, "Wow, 2 hours, damn Democrats." I don't know if it was the Democrats or what it was. I mean, there were Republicans there too, for sure. But the day went much better when we got to the resort.
Oh,
we
yeah.
hooked up with Bob and Sarah and Hani and Eva, and
it was.
It was good.
It was all good.
So
hey, we were in paradise basically. So nothing bad with that. It just took us a little longer to get to paradise. That's all. That's a rough one.
So I think the best thing that we did the whole trip, as far as excursion wise, was the last evening excursion we took, which was this sunset dinner cruise.
But let's address Steve Morales' question. Can I ask the cost of rental cars have been huge inflation on rental cars lately?
I don't really want to address that. So moving on.
Actually, Steve, Brad got us a dealio.
I got a smoking deal because I found it, a couple months before we went. So believe it or not, we got a rental car for the entire week, all taxes, everything included, $300.
Yeah.
So, but when we were there, I saw people paying $1,200 and $1,500 for rental cars for the week. So
yeah, be prepared, you guys. I think the cost of travel, anything related to travel, is going to be inflated coming up here. I really do. So
Hawaii, because Hawaii's. So when we got there, the first 4 or 5 days, it was not very busy.
Yeah.
But the last 3 days that we were there, you could just tell. Everywhere was busy. There was traffic on the roads. The resort was much busier. I mean, pretty much we were by the pool most days. We almost had it to ourselves. Yeah. There was just a few people out by the pool. But the last 3 days we were there, it was super busy. Lots of traffic. So it's getting busy, and they're inflating prices, and we just got lucky with the rental car.
Yeah, we really did,
because we booked it so far in advance. So
Gary wants to know, you weren't you on the same flight with Sarah and Bob? No. Gary, we picked them up at LAX when they flew in the night before we all left, and then we stayed down at the hotel with them, same hotel. We went to dinner that night. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Sarah and Bob. And then they flew out of LAX. We drove down to Long Beach and flew out of Long Beach. And I got to say, I like Long Beach. It's a smaller airport. It's clean. It was
nice.
Great.
It was super easy to it was super easy to get in and out of. And the fact is, it was the only airport here in Southern California that had direct flights to Maui. I believe there were no direct flights out of LAX going to Maui, which was bizarre. So that worked out well. So, where was I? Oh, dinner cruise.
Yes. So the dinner cruise. Yeah, they were talking about people renting U-Hauls because of the cost.
Yeah, we actually saw some U-Haul. We saw some U-Hauls on the road to Hana. Actually, people had U-Haul trucks.
We really did.
So the dinner cruise by far, I think, was our favorite thing that we did as a group together. First of all, it was a perfect night. The weather was perfect. The sunset was amazing. The food was off the hook.
It was fantastic.
The food, man, we couldn't believe how good the food was. But the best part, it was a twofer.
Yes.
So we're leaving out of the port, and the captain comes on, and he says, "Hey, you know what? The whales are still around." Now, we had seen whales a few days earlier on the road to Hana when we stopped off at this scenic lookout before we head across the island. We saw a bunch of spouts, right, offshore.
Yes,
maybe 3-4 miles offshore, you can see the spouts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very late in whale season.
Yes.
It's very late. So the captain says, "Hey, maybe we'll see a few whales. We were out today earlier, and we saw some whales." So we're headed out. Right, we're headed out, and all of a sudden we're like looking straight forward, and this fucking whale just like right out of the water.
A baby.
It was
like, baby.
Like full on breach out of the water, splash.
We saw it several times.
So we followed that whale and mommy and daddy for probably 15 minutes.
We did.
And this baby whale just kept jumping out of the water. The whole time.
I did try to get it on Midlife Crazy, but I know it was kind of small. You really couldn't see it. So hopefully...
I've got some video of it. I don't know how good it's going to be because it's not like the whale was right next to us. It was off in the distance, and unfortunately, I just had my Osmo with me. I did not bring the big camera just because I didn't want to, if there was splash or spray or anything that came up, I did not want that camera to get. That's the $800 camera. If the $300 camera gets ruined, that's fine. Not the $800 camera.
Hey, we got 61 watching. If we could get you all to give us a thumbs up,
we need 10 more thumbs up,
we'd
people.
really appreciate it.
So that was that alone. The dinner, the crew was awesome. They took very good care of us. You didn't want for anything.
Yes.
And the whale. The whole whale thing. That was
phenomenal.
That was a bonus right there.
The music was great. The company was great. The food was great. The drinks were great. The staff was over
the top service, and
we cannot recommend. What's the dinner cruise called?
So it's the Pacific Whale Foundation.
Actually,
by the way, it's the Pacific Whale Foundation. So when you purchase through them,
here it is.
There it is. Pacific Whale Foundation. When you purchase through them, your money goes to help not just whale conservation, but just ocean life conservation there in the Hawaiian Islands.
Let's show them a picture. Here's a picture.
So there we are.
There's us. That's really cool. And they were so accommodating to us. Here's a group picture of all of us. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. And then they give you a picture of the whale.
That was not the whale jumping out of the water, by the way.
That wasn't the whale jumping. That was just a whale picture. Oh, here's one more I forgot to show everybody. Here's the luau picture. And if you notice, our little friend is there with us. Can you guys see that?
There he is. He's right there. He's right there between Kim and I. There's Flat Gary.
Gary, you came to the luau with
photobombing us right there.
So that was loads of fun. So we got those pictures.
Yeah. So.
Oh, we also got these at the tiki place.
The tiki place.
The luau.
Yeah, you get these like tiki glasses, and
got those.
Got those.
We got some more stuff that I wanted to show. Do you guys want to see it? I'll show it to you.
If you want her to show you everything that she bought, we're going to need to do another show.
No, this isn't everything I bought.
We're going to need to do another show.
Actually, I do want to share this because Brad made these for everyone. These are our T-shirts he made for everyone.
Yeah, so there's a groupcation. And actually, I thought about this. I thought about if anybody wants one of those shirts, those groupcation shirts, because those are one-offs right there.
Yeah.
Those are one-off shirts. There's only just a few of those.
Well, we had a Marco Polo going for it, so a lot of people were there with us.
Ever made. So, if somebody wants one of those shirts, I don't know. Tell me who's interested, because if so, I'll put one as a giveaway today. As one of the giveaways today, if anybody's interested in one of those shirts.
Let's see.
Sherry Smith loves the shirts.
Oh, awesome. Let's see, Gary. What did Gary say? Great picture. Kimberly must have dressed you that night because you could sure tell when you dressed yourself. LOL.
Who said that?
Gary Krebs.
Hey, Krebs. Krebs, did you feel when those chickens were pecking your pecker in Hawaii? I was hoping it was like a voodoo doll.
Positive Vibes Adventure says, looks like y'all got some sun from those big pictures. We did. Actually, Brad got burnt and he's peeling. Sarah got burnt and she's peeling.
I didn't really get burned that bad, though.
You're still peeling.
I am. A little bit on my back, but not to the point where it really, you can see I got a little bit of sun.
Look at Aaron Smith said the latest joke. I was going to build a birdhouse, but the bank turned down the loan. Oh my gosh. Lumber costs have tripled here in Oregon. I know everything's going up, you guys. It's crazy.
So everybody wants the shirt.
You guys want one of our groupcation shirts? We'd love to get you. That's cool.
We'll give one away today.
Look,
Look who's in the house. Baker's
Brad
here.
Baker, Doppelganger.
The
Hello,
doppelgangers. Hey,
traveling
Brad Baker.
Gilberts. Have a question. Did the nightstand thong make it to Cali? Honey, did it?
I don't know. Did you put it in the suitcase?
I don't know where you put it.
It was in that paper bag.
What paper bag?
I don't have to check and see if it made it.
Okay, you guys, we'll have to check.
I'll have to check. It was in a bag.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, Brad found a present in his nightstand.
Found a present. If y'all didn't know, I found like this wonderful pair of black lace G-string underwear that had obviously been taken off in a hurry because you could tell just by the way it was kind of rolled up. So, and then one of you sick fucks said, "Hey, sniff it."
Dee was telling us how to wash it.
Yeah, we had people tell us how to wash it and everything.
She's like, wash it, take it home, put it in a shadow box as a souvenir, or give it away. Give it away.
Yeah, does anybody want the
notorious Maui thong?
The Maui thong. We can give that away. And she was petite, I can tell you that. She was petite.
And Dee wants to know where the black lace thong was. Brad had his tongs. He picked it up with a fork. I think
with a fork.
Ew, Katie Jackson. I know, Katie. It was gross, huh? Oh gosh. Hey, it sounds like people want one of the groupcation shirts. So hey, we'll give a
groupcation shirt away.
All right, you guys. I think that would be fun. Groupcation shirt going. Okay. So we got
Gary says Maui thong going to be in someone's swag bag.
Put the thong on your merch. Put the
thong on your merch store. Yeah.
Peggy looks just like him. They're talking about something. Calls Walter Biden after Jeff Dunham's dummy.
Yeah, he does kind of look like him a little bit, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
He does, actually.
So anyway, highly recommend the dinner cruise.
Yeah, Pacific Whale Foundation was phenomenal. We had a great time that night, and then we went to Eva's favorite place after that, Eva Skiles.
Ice cream.
Eva's big into ice cream and gelato. Actually, the best ice cream we had was at the Island Cream Company in Lahaina.
Yes.
We went there, and it was I'm telling you guys, Eva Skiles, she can put away some ice cream, man.
Yeah.
And some gelato. It was always, how many scoops? What's the most they offer? 3. All right, I'll have 3. I'll have 3.
Positive
Advice. Put it away.
Positive Advice Adventure says if you win the shirt, you get a free thong with it. Ruthie said, "Don't wash it. Sell it on one of those nasty used underwear sites. You can make a mint." Oh.
Yeah, that's. I hear that there's some fetish for like used I'm like,
that's
really?
Gross. I think Aaron has a great idea. You could custom print on the back, "I wasn't there." I think that's funny. I think that's awesome, Aaron. I think that's a really good idea.
That is. You could custom print on the back, I wasn't there.
But I was there in spirit.
That is good.
Hashtag forking the thong. Forking the thong. You were forking the thong.
Forking the thong, yeah. That's right.
Thong, 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 thong.
Forking the thong.
Spray starch on it. Oh, God, you guys. So we stayed at the Aston Kaanapali Resort. What did you think of the resort, babe?
So a couple things. The resort itself is beautiful.
Right.
The resort itself, the grounds are incredible. They're very well manicured, and they've got beautiful waterfalls and koi. You'll see. I did a whole resort tour.
Yes.
Or a complete walkthrough of the resort, so it'll be in one of the vlogs. But the grounds are beautiful. Couple things. There isn't like direct beach access right from the front of the resort. You have to kind of walk down a little bit to the left or the right. Right in front of the resort, it's very rocky. There are some steps that go down there, but
I was talking to one of the these are all condos and they're individually owned. So by individuals. Of course, they're individually owned by individuals. Anyway, she was saying that normally...
Redundant much?
Yeah, it was. She was saying that normally there is a beach, but they were having a high tide. So that's why we only saw rocks there.
Well, even when the tide was down, there's still a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
Because the tide was down the last... Actually, Hani and I were down on the beach one day,
Okay.
and the tide was way down. But still, it's pretty rocky right in front. There was more sand, but you could go left or right. It's not far. I mean, it's like 20, 30 yards, and there was beach. But,
good. Okay.
But the grounds were beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely. And the particular condo that we stayed in, very spacious.
Yes.
Very spacious. Big kitchen.
Yes.
Big master bedroom. Good-sized master bedroom.
Yes.
But it was very dated.
Yeah.
What happened is during our waiting time for the vacation, the condo got sold.
Yes.
Which it was through VRBO, and then it got sold, and then My Perfect Stays took over, so there was some confusion there, and I kept getting things saying, hey, we're going to put new furniture in and all this stuff. They didn't put anything in. So the furniture was kind of dated and old. The carpet could have used probably a good cleaning. It wasn't filthy. But the biggest thing was the sliding.
Linda D., thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Linda D. The biggest thing was it was one of those deals where it's kind of like on the cruise ships where when you open your door, your air conditioning won't go on. It's the same thing. So I had these big lanai doors, these big wide lanai doors, which were great. But you had these sensors that when they were closed, the air conditioning would go on. When they were open, it wouldn't. Well, like the first day we get there, it had to be so precise to get these doors to make the air. It literally took me 30 minutes one night to get these doors lined just right, so the air would come on, and then the doors didn't close all the way. So we called the property management company. They came out, they adjusted the sensors so they weren't so sensitive, and they said, hey, on Monday, this was on Friday or Saturday, we're going to come back, we're going to fix the doors so they close all the way. Well, they never did.
Yeah.
They never came back and fixed the doors, so there's always like a gap.
That's okay. Overall, the resort was lovely, and
they gave us one key.
Yeah.
But it was an actual like key.
Interesting fact though, in Hawaii, we didn't find this out till we asked about it. When we booked the VRBO, they said there was an adult pool and a kids pool. But in the state of Hawaii, they do not allow age discrimination. So there's no such thing as a adult pool and a child's pool.
Yeah, we found that
Kids
out.
pool.
We found that out that they can't discriminate based on age in anything, even like car insurance. So your 16-year-old is going to pay as much as a 50-year-old on car insurance. And we found that out from a local lady who actually. Here's another funny story, real quick. So the swimming pool. There's two swimming pools.
Yes.
One is like the main pool, and it was all tropical with waterfalls. Right. They had these fountains that kind of shot in an arch, and at night, they're like lit up with like a laser beam, and it would shoot like this thing of light through it, and that thing of light would hit the water and make a splash. Hani and I were like fucking cavemen one night. We're like cavemen trying to build fire and figure out how this thing works, because it's just like this little thing of light that shoots through this beam of light, and it hits the water and it makes a splash, and we're like, how does a beam of light make a splash in the water? And we're like cavemen going, oh, fire, how do you do that? Oh, right? So it just so happened, like the very next day, we're sitting out by the other pool, and this lady comes up as we were talking about this and goes, hey, I couldn't help but overhear you about how those lights work on the pool. And she goes, they're laminar lights. And we're like, okay, what the hell's a laminar light? She goes, what it is it's a stream of water, and there's no air inside of it, because it almost looks like a plastic tube. It is so full, but it's not. And what they do is they shoot an air bubble in that stream of water, because there's no air in the water. They shoot an air bubble, and then the laser beam refracts the light, so it looks like almost like a pill.
Can you see these two like
Oh
bent
my
over
God.
this thing trying to figure this out?
It was hilarious. It was so funny. So we're like, oh, how do you know that? She goes, well, I built the pool. She actually designed the swimming pool, so we heard it right from the designer. So it just so happened that she had a place there. She lived there part-time and lives in Florida part-time.
A lot of people do that there.
Yeah, she gave us a lot of information. That's how we found out from her also about the no age discrimination.
See the world with Chris. So do they serve alcohol to minors? No, Chris, they do not.
They do not.
They card you.
They
there.
card you. It's not like Mexico at all. It's very United States-ish. It's expensive just like the United States, because I think people think, oh, it's like Mexico. No. I will tell you that drinks and cost about
Mark. Yes. Cam. I can see those.
We were too. We were, Mark. We're bent over too.
Mark.
We were bent over trying to figure this thing out. Anyway, so for instance, like drinks at the bar by the pool, right? If you want like a mixed drink, a cocktail of any kind, they were anywhere from 10 to 11 drinks. 11 drinks. Well, they were $10 to $11 per drink.
Yes.
So $10 or $11 per drink, and if you wanted a meal, probably the cheapest meal they had. Now the food in the restaurant, overall was pretty good. The fish was outstanding.
Yes.
We didn't have a real good experience the last night we were there, but
no.
But the food overall was good in the restaurant. But I mean, like the cheapest, if you wanted just a appetizer, $14 or $15 for like calamari or these big giant Maui onion rings, or meals. If you wanted like a meal, $20 to $25 per meal. So
Peggy wants to know, is Spam all over the place there? I hear they love Spam in Hawaii. They had this. It wasn't called Spam, but it was called sausage, but it looked very
It was like
similar.
A Portuguese sausage.
It looked very similar to Spam.
It looked similar.
Did have a lot of that.
Yeah, we didn't see any Spam. We didn't even see Spam in the store.
Pop's Advice Adventure, I would have been right there trying to figure it out also.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we were like two cavemen trying to make fire, man. It was hilarious.
It's crazy. Oh, Mark, that's so funny.
Baker says, okay, Brad, you're going to have to try the Black Silk Panties cocktail. Black Sambuca and Baja Rosa Strawberry Cream liqueur. I can only imagine what the cream liqueur is supposed to represent.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, man.
Steve, do you have EBT? What's EBT? Is that like...
Oh, did they take EBT? That's like a...
I thought he was asking me.
EBT is like unemployment or...
Oh,
right?
okay.
If you get an EBT card or unemployment, I think they even put like... They put everything on credit card. I think if you owe somebody spousal support or child support, it's all done through the EBT system.
Gary.
Hey, Gary.
What? La 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 la.
There you go. There's some chocolate-covered macadamia nuts.
In Hawaii.
And we got cookies.
I've never seen it anywhere else. Is these stores called the ABC stores.
Everywhere, by the way.
Everywhere. I've never seen them here. They're not here in California. So... They have these in like bulk packs. So
airplane ready.
Yeah, I wanted to get a lot of them, but I just didn't know how I was going to get them back. So
we found out how we found out how to get them back though, didn't we?
We did have to buy another suitcase, guys, to come home. Sorry,
we had to buy another suitcase.
It was better. It was cheaper than paying $75
for an overweight. Yeah, we got a great Samsonite suitcase for $60. There's a Ross right there in town. We're like, I bet you they have a cheap suitcase. Samsonite suitcase for $60. It would have cost $75 for an overweight suitcase. So
Steve Morales is like, giveaway? ? Well, we also got macadamia nuts.
We got macadamia nuts too.
And because Dee recommended these so highly, I found them at the ABC store. These are macadamia nut cookies.
I didn't even know she got those till we got home. I'm like, where'd those come from?
So I've got some more show and tell, guys. Some more show and
Marty
tell.
says ABC is everywhere in Florida as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, in Hawaii, they're like literally, they're like, we're in Lahaina, and there's one, and then one block down, there's another one, and then another block down, there's another one.
Okay, Betsy wants a live taste test.
I
don't know. Which one, Betsy?
Live taste test of what?
I
think we're going to go over today.
I think so. We've got chocolate covered macadamia nuts, and cookies. So let us know. So, and if you don't know, Brad and I collect
Christmas ornaments
from our travels. So we went to this really cool store where Brad got a
pair. It was called Coco Nene.
Coco Nene. And Brad got a pair of these sandals that he really, really wanted. Olukai. And so we got a Maui, just a natural wood Maui ornament. And then we found a painted ornament.
From the inside.
It's painted on the inside.
It's all pink on the inside.
So, it's kind of bright. There we go. So this is the ornament that we got.
And they paint it from the inside, hand painted.
So it's all painted from the inside. So we thought that was cool.
Betsy says cookies.
Cookies. Okay, you got it. Cookies it is.
It says the cookies.
Cookies. Okay.
So we're going to try the cookies.
Okay. Okay. So there's 3 kinds. We got, no, maybe there's just 2. Coconut macadamia nut shortbread, chocolate chip macadamia nut, and macadamia nut. Which one? Let's just go with macadamia nut. So here.
Because she won't be eating the coconut ones.
Coconut will be for Brad. So love the ornament. Thank you, Joyce.
Positive Vibes Adventure says a live taste test of the black thong.
Not. But when flying Southwest, 2 suitcases fly free.
Correct.
Exactly, and that's why we bought the
second
one.
We just bought the other suitcase, so we didn't have to. Because we originally we checked in 3 bags, so the 4th bag was no big deal.
Here, babe, you want to try?
No, you go ahead. She's gonna try it first. Don't get no crumbs on my desk. No crumbs on my desk. That was kind of a wimpy bite.
Those are really good. Keep them from Brad. Oh my God, that's so good. That is good.
No, you better keep them from me. Is right.
Oh, those are yummy.
Very good.
Thank you, Mama D.
That'd be good with some coffee.
Oh, D probably. We also went to another store. Those cookies are gone.
Those are gone. Yeah,
they were shaped like little pineapples. And they had chocolate dipped. They had
mango.
No, it wasn't. It was guava.
Guava, yeah.
Chocolate chip. I mean, it was really, really good. So those are delish. So I can't recommend these enough. These are the Maui cookies. Got them at the ABC
You should have
store.
got another box.
I should have. Oh, gosh. A lot of people don't eat coconut. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coconut.
I'm a big fan of coconut.
I know you are. Chocolate chip macadamia nut cookie. I know, Gary. I wanted to open that one, but I was afraid I might eat more than one.
Perhaps you can graduate from shoey to a thongy.
All right.
Well, if I drink enough, you never know, Baker. You never know.
So last thing I want to share, last item.
So I'm not sharing anything. I didn't buy shit.
Yeah, you did. You bought stuff. It's too bad Southwest doesn't fly up here cruising on the. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Katie Jackson, no on the coconut. And Dee loves anything coconut. So, yeah, it's just a preference.
I love coconut.
Yeah, he loves it. I'm not so fan.
I love coconut.
So, okay. So.
Lindy Lou loves macadamia nuts.
Oh, Lindy Lou, these are the bomb, and I love macadamia nuts, too.
Yeah.
The macadamia nuts we got are flavored. So, they have just the dry roasted. They've got Maui onion and garlic and honey roasted. So
those things are gonna last about 1 hot minute.
A 3-pack.
That's about
it. The Gaylor's coconut is terrible.
Well, yeah. I didn't realize so many people did not like coconut.
Well, I think it's kind of like it seems like more people don't.
She likes this rice though with coconut milk in it.
This one, that was
There's coconut milk in it.
That's it though.
This like jasmine rice with a coconut milk.
Yeah,
my wife likes coconut flavor, but not the coconut texture.
Yeah, the texture can be an issue too.
Yeah.
I think it's 50-50. My grandmother made so many coconut cream pies, I can't stand it now. Post-vacay food binge, yes. It's a texture thing, says Mike Jackson. I agree, because I'm not a big fan of the texture.
You know what's funny is I get the texture thing because I cannot stand to eat garbanzo beans or chickpeas.
I love them.
Right? I can't stand it, but I love hummus. right? So you take that texture out of it, and you just crush up the chickpeas.
Yeah.
And I love hummus, so it's the texture of the chickpea or the garbanzo being the outside of it.
And Steve, can you hear the motorcycle?
There's our asshole neighbor.
Steve Morales, what? No canned roasted pork? No, Steve, no. That's called spam. But I'll go for Buffalo or Detroit to get on to Southwest if the price is right. Gary Krebs says, if it's Coco Loco in a pina colada, I'm all over it. Yeah, I agree. So anyway, my last item I want to share, Brad started this. It's his fault because he was being so thoughtful.
It's my fault. See that? It's my fault.
He was being so thoughtful and thinking of his wife.
Why do my eyes look green?
Because they're they change color, I guess.
Do they look green?
A little bit. I'm seeing blue, though. So anyway, he went to Houston couple months back. He brought me back a Starbucks cup that had Houston written on it, and I'm like, I love that cup. So now I'm getting all the states that I go or cities I go to in the Starbucks cup. So I got the Maui one. I don't know if you guys could see that. This is a Starbucks cup. See, Starbucks. I know there's this big debate whether it's Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, but I'm a Starbucks girl, so there we go. There's Maui. And then since I was there, I couldn't make up my mind. They also had a Hawaii one. So I got the Hawaii one.
Couldn't make up my mind.
And since I started doing this, my youngest, Katie, has also joined in the fun. So I did. So
we had to get them for her too.
So I got her a set as well. And I got my hat and my cute little this I got at the ABC store, this little necklace. So
look.
I know. And there's more. Little turtles.
Little turtle keychains.
Oh, yeah. Those are cute.
Yes.
Those are cute. So I had fun.
All right. You done now?
You droned. I shopped.
Yeah. She spent as much shopping as I paid for the drone.
No. Mm-mm. No. Lolita look good. Jenny collects those too. Oh, hi, Janice. How are you, sweetheart?
Is here. Hi, Janice.
Janice is the one with the shot glass. They only sent one.
They only sent one shot glass. Yes, Janice. So now that I'm back, I will get with them, and we're going to have them send you another shot glass.
Yeah, Janice, because they're in stock now.
They were supposed to send you two. Mm-hmm. So they sent Janice the wrong shot glasses right off the bat. They sent her somebody else's shot glasses that said "Happy 60th Birthday, Gladys" or something on them. Something like that. And then
I'm trying not to chew in the mic.
Anyway.
Tiffany and Offbeat Travelers, I'm not a huge fan of putting any nuts in my mouth.
What's the sheriff say about that?
Mike Jackson says same goes for avocado guacamole. Oh, I love
Ruth Todd says Starbucks is a bunch of commies.
Oh, Ruth.
I won't go there. Commies. Okay. That's strong language, Ruth. Commies. sound like you're back in the 70s. Commies. That's a bunch of commies over there. We're not going there.
Sherry Smith says, I'm with Kimberly shopping. Dang, Brad, she blew your wad on knickknacks. No, Gary, I blew my wad on knickknacks.
She blew her wad on knickknacks.
And they're not knickknacks.
Still
not
trying. Gladys 80. Oh, it was 80. Sorry, Gladys. There's Betty. Oh, hey, got my luggage tag. Awesome. Thank you again
Betty.
so much.
How are you?
You're welcome, Betty. It took Betty a while because I had sent Betty an email saying, hey, I need your address, what you want on the luggage tag, and then she got back to me, so we got it.
Janice says she wants to meet Gladys. I think that's so cute.
It's called ASMR, Kimberly. The chewing will give you more subs.
Really? Kimberly, you got crumbs on the desk. I know.
You did get crumbs on the desk.
I just pushed it to his side.
Man, oh man.
Hey, let's give away some stuff. Are you guys ready for some giveaway? Puppy! Hi, sweetheart, Cynthia. My favorite confused
Sounds like a sick
animal.
fucking cat.
She is squirts.
She is squirts. She is squirts.
We are back. We love you guys. We missed you guys. We tried to stay in contact via Marco Polo. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed. Had so much fun with both Bob and Sarah and
Cheryl Rosinsky's here.
Crazy. Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl Rosinsky's
and here. Crazy times in the car with Steve. With Steve. I was thinking
Steve,
Eva.
were you there?
I was thinking Eva.
Steva.
With Hani and Eva.
Hani and Eva became Steva.
Heva.
So D says crumb catcher bra not working.
Nah.
Yeah,
But it's a shelf.
That
It's
thing's a shelf, man. I'm telling you, if something's going to get spilled, it gets spilled right on that shelf. Joyce Hutter said, my cat spread out here. My cat spazzed out hearing the cat on TV.
Puppy the cat, we got a picture of the huge...
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Puppy the cat, we got a picture of a huge unicorn yesterday when we met up with the Baileys in Daytona.
Nice.
My cat was in my lap looking at the screen when Puppy's graphic was playing. Oh, that's so fun.
Glad we could get the pussy all riled up.
Hey, yeah, just real quick. I'm sure everybody saw the cruise news since we are a travel channel. Real exciting. It looks like there's some movement with the CDC. 98% of the crew, 95% of the passengers vaccinated. It looks like we're a go. Also, the Breeze and the Vista
came into Galveston today.
Came back home to Galveston. So if you haven't checked it out, check out Life with Favor.
Life with Favor, actually. She was live streaming the whole thing, and she was really excited.
It was very cool.
She was excited. So that's what it looks like. It looks like Christine Duffy is saying they're hoping to cruise in July.
Betty O wants to know if there's still room for the BBD group cruise. Yes, there is,
Betty. Plenty of room. There's no, as of right now, there's no cap on it yet.
Yet. So if you are interested in the BBD rum run, please really consider getting booked on that, because we are going to start the reservation process and booking with the hotel as far as how many rooms to put aside, and Brad and I have to guarantee. So if you are looking and I would recommend getting on the BBD rum run.
Yeah, so if one of our mods would put in Lucy's info. So Betty, if you're interested, contact Louie. Contact Louie. Go ahead and contact Lucy. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Lucy Murray. Lucy Murray Musselman Smith Jones. Just give her a call or an email. She'll give you the details on it, and I think there's just a small deposit.
Steve's like, let's all BBD.
That's right.
Yeah, let's do it. Spiker says they love the puzzles in the background. This one over my head right here is a puzzle. That's from Peg and Artie.
That's from Peg and Artie.
This one over here is actually a diamond art, which is done with
these little tiny stones, one by one.
And my sister did that for us for Christmas.
Rebecca did that for Christmas. That was one of those gifts that blew me away, because when you see it up close, you can really see the detail that goes into it. And if any of you have done it, you know the detail and the astronomical work it must go into that.
Yeah.
So.
Are you doing the ABC afterwards?
Yes.
We are.
Yes, we are.
For sure. Marianne Dillon said Alana will go live tomorrow around the press conference at 2.
Awesome.
Cool. Contact Louis the Fish. That's
Louis the Fish. That's right. So Cruising on the High Seas, we are doing the ABC, and that is also available for those that want to do it as a group cruise, even though it's not the official BBD group cruise. But we thought, hey, we don't know how many people are going to go. Let's book it as a group cruise. That way you can get some benefits along with it. So there's $100 onboard credit with that.
And we're giving away a free cruise
and
on
we're
the
also
second
gonna
leg.
we're also going to give away a free cruise. So if you don't know, we're going to be giving away, as of right now, 2 free cruises on the BBD Rum Run, the official group cruise.
We're so close to the third.
We're so close to the third, and we're going to be giving away at least 1.
Right now, as long as the reservations
stay, at least 1 on the second leg for those folks that are going to join us on that. And Gary says, and the one on the left is Snatch.
I'm so impressed, Gary, that you remember that's
there
Snatch.
There he is. Snatch is right.
He's right there.
He's right there.
There he is.
There's Snatch.
Puppy's like, oh, good Lord, I already forgotten the name of the bird is.
It's Snatch.
Hey, the bird. So since we're running over, we're going to do one question, and we'll give away the Groupcation T-shirt to 3 lucky winners. What do you think, babe? I think it is. It's cool. And I think we should put on the back, I wasn't there. I think Aaron's idea is the best. So can't beat that deal. ABC second leg, a.k.a. the recovery cruise.
A.k.a. the recovery cruise.
Hey,
that
Aaron
is
Smith,
right.
I would very much like to meet you. So why don't you go on the cruise with us too?
Yes, Aaron.
Just putting it out there, Aaron.
We're just throwing it out there, man.
Okay.
There is Jeffrey Resendez. Hello, everyone. I am at my niece's home for the day today. Awesome.
That's nice, Jeffrey.
That's great, Jeffrey. Tell your niece we said aloha.
Yeah. And mahala.
And mahala.
I know it's mahalo, but we were just doing mahala.
Mahala.
Just to be funny. Gary's probably going to go, it's not funny.
Mahala.
Mahala.
Mahala. And I will tell you, some of the best times we had on this vacation, quite honestly, were in the car with Hani and Eva. Oh, I am not kidding. I'm not going to, let's just say, you'll see down the road what I'm talking about. Because when I do it, Kimberly is not going to be able to contain herself.
I will not.
She will.
I will not.
Anyway, there's just this saying that was going on, and I'm not gonna give it away right now because there'll be something coming down the road here in the next week.
He's not even here, and I'm laughing.
Hopefully by next week I'll have it put together. But anyway, really, the belly laughs that we had were in the car with Hani and Eva.
Oh my gosh, when we were coming back. Yeah.
Literally, this is no lie. I had to stop the car. I had to literally one day, we were on our way back from Lahaina, right? It was
the dinner cruise.
It was after the dinner cruise. We were driving back because Bob and Sarah had their own car. We had a car, and they there wasn't enough room in their car for Hani and Eva. So I had to stop the car, literally.
We did do some.
Because I was laughing so hard I couldn't see. I was like crying and my stomach hurt. I had to stop the car so I could try to recover. And then I finally stopped and we started driving back. And then they started at it again.
I know. Did you do any car vlogs? We did some.
I think there's some stuff.
I don't think we got that though.
I don't know if we got that.
Steve,
I don't know if we got that or not. I'll have to see.
Dee says you boys got some bromance going on.
Yeah. That's right.
I'll turn this car around.
Damn it, I'll turn this car around, damn it.
You don't make me stop laughing. I'm going to
turn
this car around.
That was some of the, there were some, and then we had a big dinner party, so to speak.
Oh, at our place,
One night at our house. We were all tired. We're like, what do you guys want to do for dinner? And we're all, shoot, we got a bunch of food. Let's just all get together at our place. So everybody came over to our place, and we had kind of a little dinner party.
Yeah, well, we had to get rid of the food or it was going to go to waste.
It was going to go to waste, so we were able to get rid of a bunch of food. And that night, too, we were laughing our ass off. And then a lot of other nights, they had this great, like, little palapa gazebo.
Oh, with the fire thing in it. Yeah, we would hang out there.
With, like, a fire table. Right?
Yeah, it was like a fire table.
Like a fire table. Fire. So we would sit around that until they turned it off at, like, 11. At night, we would just sit out there and talk and bullshit and laugh. On most nights.
That's usually where we ended the day. So.
It was at the fire,
awesome.
the fire pit, the fire table.
So it was
cool. Nobody was using it. Like nobody was
ever
there. We were every night. So we would end up there, and we'd bring I'd bring my little JBL Charge little boombox down there. We put music on, and we were doing the Cupid Shuffle one night.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Sherry Smith said that she, on a groupcation, instead of saying I wasn't there, said, wish I was there.
Oh, there you go.
So we'll let you choose.
We'll let you choose. I wasn't there or wish I was there.
All right, I'm going to let him choose. We're going to pick the cards. Any card. Tell me if you like it. Remember, we're going to have 3 winners. Make sure you are in live chat.
Live chat.
Please make sure you are in live chat.
Live chat.
And there we go.
All right. By the way, vlogs will be forthcoming.
Oh, and don't forget.
From this trip.
Go ahead, babe.
No, you go ahead.
Love and Marriage this Friday.
Oh, yeah. Love and Marriage. So it's going to be the first round of the playoffs. We have another couple that's going to contend for the playoffs, but unfortunately, one of the couples had something unexpected work-wise come up.
Yes.
And they won't be able to participate this Friday. So we're going to start the playoffs. We're not even sure who's playing yet, honestly. We have to see who's available that's in the playoffs now, and then we'll revisit that last preliminary round probably the week after.
Yes.
So Anyway, for those of you that are in the playoffs, if you just want to type in, hey, we're available Friday, that would be great. I'll be reaching out to you guys anyway. So we're hoping to rifle through this and get to the end where somebody's going to win $500. $500 for the big winners.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go with the question. Y'all ready?
Three shirts. We're giving away 3 shirts. 3 group Cation
or
shirts.
if you win and you don't want the group Cation shirt,
just let us know.
Right? Let us know, and you can shot glasses.
Pint glasses are back.
Pint glasses are back in
we have a
stock.
Mouse pad too.
Oh, we have a mouse pad. It's ergonomic mouse pad with the padding on it as well. So, you know.
All right. Oh, Lindy Lou says, I'm available Friday. Just need
a
husband. Lindy Lou.
See if Marty's available.
Traveling Friend says, I vote Stephen Roof. Stephen Rooftop. We got to work on the internet. So, Steve and Ruth, if you're available Friday, let us know because we got to see if we got to put you on your phones. Potentially. Gotcha. Rhonda B says, we're not in the playoffs, but we're available. Ruth said, I better call Xfinity to upgrade.
Lindy Lou wants Dewey.
Ooh, Dewey's a catch, Lindy Lou.
He's a catch, Lindy Lou.
Steph is working Fridays now. I know, Mark. I'm bummed. Okay. All right, you guys, here we go. These are for the Group Cation t-shirts, or if you want something else.
Speaking of Mark, real quick, not to change the subject, but to change the subject. Mark is actually coming out in June for the little. I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know if we announced that before.
Yeah.
Mark's going to be out here in California for the little boys weekend, little 4-day boys weekend that we're going to have at the beginning of June.
Yeah.
Where we're going to do boy things. Mark, make sure you bring a bunch of ones, man.
All right.
What do you mean? The luggage handlers at the airport like ones.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this, babe.
All right, here is the question. If you want the T-shirt, that's great. If you want something else, that's great too. But it says, the slogan for my new plumbing company is blank.
You going to play the music?
The slogan for my new plumbing company is blank.
Brad Baker. The Black Thong Brigade. We will lube your tube. We clean all the holes. Just flush it. We fix your wife's squirts. It's a shitty business. Cracks and Black Thongs Inc. We drain you like nobody can. We put your poo down the loo. If Brad's black thong didn't clog his pipes, nothing will.
Rhonda B, I will clean your pipes real good. Satisfaction guaranteed.
You plug it,
we flush it.
Root it out correctly every time. Your hole is our goal. Like a
colonoscopy. State Farm is there. We're number 1 at number 2s.
Hard Dick Insider Plumbing Company.
We drain your swamp.
We wipe places where no one else will. What the hell did you eat? I got the biggest snake in the business. Laying pipes in 75. It's our goal to snake your hole. Rootin' tootin' pipe shootin'. Call Peter Reuter, that's the name. Just flush your VD down the drain. Call us and you get a free night with Flat Gary.
Oh!
You got midlife drips, we can fix that. Oh, God, you guys. Oh, we clean your shitty situation. You poop it, we scoop it. God. You got to pick 3, babe.
I know. They all float.
Oh my gosh, there's some good ones, you guys. You guys are so good at this. Where was that one? I like this one. What do you think?
Okay.
No?
That's good. That's fine.
Aaron Smith, we're number 1 and number 2. We're number 1 at number 2s. Let's see what else. What do we got? I'll port it and your wheelchair is free. Oh my God, Greg. LOL, Greg. Gary, call Peter Reuter. That's the name. Just flush your... Oh God. We help your pipes get laid. I'm looking.
Okay. She's looking, everybody.
I've got...
I like this one.
Okay, which one? Okay. There's one. And then... He's still looking, you guys.
I'm looking.
Oh, look at that.
This one?
Yeah. You think?
I like that one. There's a lot of good ones.
There's really good ones.
You like this one?
Yeah, I think that one's cute.
All right.
Okay.
Here
That's 2. What was the other one you wanted?
I liked
That one. Okay.
that one.
All right, we got 3.
They were all great, by the way, everybody. But
all right.
I'd give T-shirts to everybody, but we'd eventually have to start a GoFundMe page.
All right. So the first T-shirt.
Steve Morales says your Nancy Pelosi is gone.
Ah, Steve.
Can you see why Steve gets in Facebook jail all the time?
He always does. All right. The first shirt's going to go to Positive Vibe Adventures, our creators of the month for me.
It just says pretty simply, we clean all the holes.
Betty O is getting the second one with like a colonoscopy. State Farm is there. And Gary is going to get it for call Peter Reuter. That's the name. Just flush your...
Peter Reuter.
Reuter, sorry.
That's the name. Just flush your VD down the drain.
So all 3 of you can have we'll order you the groupcation, either T-shirt or tank top, and you can have wasn't there or wish I was there,
or you can have something else.
Yeah,
if you don't want the shirt.
Yeah, so just let us know if our mods could put in the Midlife Crazy email prize.
The prize email, and you can mail it to that, or you can just throw it in the chat right now.
Hello, everyone. Can't tag on the phone. Hi, Texas Pepito.
Texas Pepito. He was drinking some Miller Lite yesterday, I saw.
Can we buy them?
It was Friday.
Sherry Smith wants to know if they can buy them.
You can buy them. Kind of. I would have to. What would have to happen, Sherry, is because they were just made. They weren't made for sale. They were just one-off shirts. So if you want to buy them, I would reach out to me on the Midlife Crazy prizes, and I'll email you back, and you guys would have to do a PayPal. I would have to order it, and then you'd have to PayPal it to me. I'd give you the total cost.
So send us an email at the Gmail account. That's midlifecrazyprizes@gmail.com.
Because I don't think I put them up for sale.
So is that something we can put into the store, honey?
I'll have to look.
Okay.
I'll have to look into that. So just email me if you're interested in buying one, and I'll see if I can make them public. And they're through Teespring, by the way.
Lindy Lou wanted to know about my Maui hat. Lindy Lou, I love this hat.
It came from Maui.
It came smart ass. Got it at the ABC store, believe it or not. So
yeah, believe it or not, they have everything there. Everything you would want.
Ruth Todd says, "Damn it, I'm out of Diet Pepsi."
They had women's toys that said Maui on them. It was crazy.
No, they did not. Oh my gosh.
Thought about should have got one for a puppy.
Steve wants to know, congratulations all. Now the thong giveaway.
Yeah, I got to see if we've got the
He's
thong
gonna
and where
see if
it's
he brought it or not.
I had it in a bag. I don't know if it got stuck in the suitcases. So
Ruth, you might want to check with Steve. He likes.
You're out of Pepsi, Ruth? You're out of Diet Pepsi?
So
the Democrats did it. They're the ones. I mean, if they need more Pepsi.
So thank you all for joining us today and coming to check us out after our Maui vacation.
Peg says at Ruth Todd, tell Brad to get to the store. We don't go to the store. We just order. Actually, we haven't.
Instacart.
We hadn't been into a supermarket in a year.
Yeah.
Until we went to Hawaii, and then we went to. We probably could have Instacarted it there too. We Instacart here.
Brad Baker's Roots out of Pepsi. Those commies.
That's right.
Thank you so much. You're welcome, Betty. You're welcome, Lindy.
Ruthie.
Have a good evening, all.
Thank you, Katie Jackson. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're so glad to be back.
Yes, and with all of you, and we can't thank you all so much for your generosity towards us on our vacation.
Peg says
every week.
Sorry, Peg says we do Instacart as well. We love it. Oh,
I
yeah.
love it
You know
too.
what? It's so worth the small cost to have them just bring your groceries to you. You don't have to worry about going to them. And the reason we started it was simply because, at the very beginning of COVID, it was kind of crazy at the markets.
Yes.
And then it was like, well, shoot, even after COVID's gone, we'll just do Instacart.
Yes, exactly.
Why bother going to the market if you can just order your stuff online and have them drop it off at your door for, how much is it, a month?
$9.99.
It's $10 a month, and you just give them a tip when they drop your groceries off.
Thank you, Steve. Welcome
home. I always give them a good tip.
us.
I give them a good tip. Buy low,
Appreciate it.
sell high.
There you go. Glad you had a great time and thanks for the report. Thank you, Aaron, for being our wonderful mod, and thanks to all our moderators. You are the best mod squads in the biz.
The mod squad.
So without further ado, don't forget, do the dishes often, and pineapple's good for the soul.
Right side up pineapple.
Right side up pineapple. Hey, guys, we got Love and Marriage on Friday, and until next week, we love y'all.
Why are you like, you're not even letting me say anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's like she just wants to get off the air. Do you have to pee?
No.
I'm just checking.
I do not want to get off the air.
She's just like, hey, I'd like to say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, you guys. Have a great week. We love you guys.
We will see you guys on Friday. Hopefully, we'll see you Friday night for Love and Marriage. Again, look for the announcement. I'll try to get it. I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow. Back to work tomorrow.
Yes. Not me. Tuesday. All right.
All right, you guys.
Good night,
you
guys.
We'll see you next Sunday or Sunday for this show. Hopefully, we'll see you Friday night for Love and Marriage. Positive Vibes Adventures. Midlife Crazy prizes at gmail.com. Also, I need your logo sent to me so I can put
Positive
it on.
Vibes Adventures.
Positive Vibes Adventures. So
Thumbs
you can send it with if you want the shirt as well. And so I can get it on the flag for next week.
All right, you guys. Have a good evening. Brad got to say
I'm not done yet.
You're done. He's done. All right, you guys. Have a nice week. We'll see you.
Have a great Sunday night. I got to start making vlogs.
All right. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys. We'll see you next week.